Welcome to Unsigned 518's Weekend Spotlight for the weekend of June 7th, 2024. Got a lot of great stuff coming up for you today, including music from Hold On Honeys, Barbie Barker, and Peach Misfits. Also going to talk to Scott Womer of Song City and read Amy's top picks from Amy Modesti of Around Town with Amy Modesti. So without further ado, let's get started.
He was born on a Saturday in 73. He loves punk rock music, but Friday the 13th. Jamming in the dazzle jam. Rocking out on the bass guitar with the shortwave radio band. This motherfucking Andy scolding. Look at motherfucker, 'cause here he comes. Andy scolding, wearing his orange hat.
So first up, it's another edition of WEXT and WAMC present live and local at the Linda, this time with the Hold On Honeys and Amanda Case. And I did talk to Chris Wink about that on a Weekend Spotlight a couple weeks ago, and it's such a cool thing that they're doing, really putting a spotlight on local music, which if anybody knows me, obviously, I really love that. So it's such a cool thing that WAMC and WEXT are doing, and obviously, great music coming out of there. And so that show is tomorrow, June 7th, Friday, and it is at the Linda, WAMC's Performing Arts Studio, and the show starts at 7:30. And what we're going to do right now is going to listen to a song from Hold On Honeys. This is from their Live at the Jive Hive album. This one's called Knowing, and it's here on Unsigned 518's Weekend Spotlight.
Calling out to the wildfires, rolling out all my desires. And I've been preparing all this time make a deal with God that you'll never be mine. And it's not easy to be calm when every second feels like battles on. Breathing in, breathing out. Go within, go with him, try to figure it out. And every so often my lungs expand to warn me of this burning land. And it's not easy to be wrong when every minute feels like it can't go on. And I know how to live alone, how to light the coals and unplug the phone, but how to let you go, that I'll never know. check the corner store like you did 100 times before. Pin the memo up, fill your water cup, recall the day he went away. Exercise, energize your soul. And honey, recognize all your woes. And it's so easy to be gone. When every hour feels like he's moving on. And I know how to live alone, how to light the coals and unplug the phone. I know how to love alone, how to fight the cold, and how to tell you no, but how to let you go. How to let you go. How to let you go. Well, that I'll never know. That I'll never know. That I'll never know. Never know. I'll never
So up next on Saturday, June 8th at the El Dorado in Troy, we have Same Old Rat, Black Cat Elliott, $10 till Friday, and Peach Misfits. Show starts at 6 o'clock. And Ian of Peach Misfits was one of the very first guests on Unsigned 518, if I'm not mistaken, and I might very well be, but I believe he was somewhere in the first 10 episodes. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to play a Peach Misfits song. This goes back to their 2021 EP. This one's called Gaze Away, and it's here on Unsigned 518 Weekend Spotlight.
Life seems to divide. Life isn't so divine. Struggling to survive.
right, that was Peach Misfits, Gaze Away, here on Unsigned 518's Weekend Spotlight. And if you haven't checked out Peach Misfits, go check them out. Ian's a great dude. Shout out Ian. Hey, how's it going, man? So right now what we're going to do is check in with Around Town with Amy Modesti and get Amy's top 3 picks for the week. Number 1, Kathy Mattea at Cahoe's Music Hall. Her show will be held this upcoming Friday, June 7th from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. She is known for singing 18 Wheels and a Dozen Roses and Time Passes By. This is all part of Kevin Richards' Country Close-Up series. Number 2, Stripers, To Hell with the Amps. The Unplugged tour at the Cahoe's Music Hall is this Tuesday, June 11th at 6:30 p.m. with opener John Warchall. And number 3, an art exhibition to drive out to for Bob Dylan fans. Bob Dylan Remastered, Drawings from the Road at the Fenimore Museum in Cooperstown. The exhibit opened on May 25th and will be on view until September 15th, 2024. More information can be found at fenimoreartmuseum.org. And for more information on these and any other events, you can visit aroundtownwithamymodesti.substack.com. All right, so now we're going to go over to the phone and talk to Scott Womer of Song City. I know they recently changed venues and have a lot of great stuff coming up, so we're going to go into the phones and check in with Scott. Hey, what's up, Scott?
Hey, how are you?
You know, I'm good. It's another lovely day. It's apparently super hot out, but I've been in the Dazzle Den in the air conditioning all day, so I wouldn't know nothing about that. Like, how are you?
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I'm in the same spot, man. I am in the middle of Fab at Global Foundries, and I don't know what's happening outside right now.
Yeah. I've heard rumors that it's hot, but I'm tucked away in the den doing some stuff.
That's right.
So we want to talk Song City, obviously, and we didn't. Normally we do like kind of a preamble of what's going on, and we did not do that. I'm just finding out. I mean, I kind of know, but tell me a little bit about what's going on coming up with Song City.
Yeah, we are headed this Tuesday, so that'd be June 11th. We are headed into our season 2 finale. So this is wrapping up season 2. I believe, if I did my math right, that this makes 72 artists that have come through Song City in the last 2 years. So this will wrap up season 2, and then we will take July and August off. And then season 3 kicks off the second Tuesday in September.
And do you already have artists lined up for season 3, or is that something that you kind of do in the break?
I mean, that's kind of top secret. But,
oh, I don't need to know. I don't need to know who or anything. Not until we stop recording, and then So who do we have coming up Tuesday?
Well, Tuesday is a great. I love to go out. I mean, all of our artists are great, but I love to find just a really good combination of people to end the year with. So we have 4 artists, as usual. We've got Alec Lewis, who I know you know.
Absolutely.
And we have Steve Candlin, who is kind of a veteran songwriter here in the Capital District, along with drummer and guitarist and everything else. We have the Paper Prince, who is just a spectacular artist out of Troy that has had my ear for a couple of years now. And also Barbie Barker, front woman for Candy Ambulance.
Yeah, and then again, a lot of people know Candy Ambulance, one of my favorites 518 bands of all time.
As they should.
Yeah, absolutely, and I love Caitlin's solo stuff as Barbie Barker as well. Like I've played C, the song C on here, and I mean that song still just gives me chills every time I play it. It's like so awesome.
Yeah, I'll tell you, she is actually officially the first artist to return to Song City. So at this point, we've had different artists each time, but we are wrapping up season 2, and I'm bringing her back. She was in season 1. And it was such an amazing performance and kind of a game changer performance, I think, for a traditional song circle to have a rockin' woman stand up and with her flying V in the middle of a crowd and just had everybody on the edge of their seats. So I'm looking forward to another one of those coming up.
That's going to be awesome. So that's coming up this Tuesday. And I guess, we did talk a little bit about the new space, I think, on your episode. But I guess, for anybody who may have missed that, tell us a little bit about the new space you got going on.
Yeah, we have moved into just a bigger space, and not just a bigger space, but a space with a little bit more exposure to everybody else. So we are in a space. It's a kind of an up and coming event space that hasn't had a lot yet. Ultimately, I believe it's going to be called the Waiting Room, I believe is what the owners are calling it. And it is on Franklin Alley in Troy. So this would be right off of Broadway on the Franklin Alley, where you see all the pretty lights and paintings in that alleyway. So we are literally, the door from Franklin Alley steps right into the event space. And yeah, it's a beautiful space, and catches a lot of people walking by. That area seems to have kind of become the Troy Music District, if you will.
Nice.
No Fun on one end, and 518 Crafts on one end, and Troy Music Hall over there, and Twisted Fiddler over there, and Song City there in the middle. So it's a cool spot to be, and I'm looking forward to a lot of great shows coming up there.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm actually playing at Twisted Fiddler this weekend. I've never been there, but I'm subbing for Seas Atlantis. Sitting in on bass with Seas Atlantis. So that'll be super fun.
Yeah, I think they've done a great job there.
Oh, yeah. I've heard a lot of cool things. And like I said, I've literally, maybe I was there in a former iteration, because like I said, I did live in Troy a long time, but not since it's been Twisted Fiddler now. But.
Right, it was Sliding Dirty.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then
And
yeah, I do know exactly where it is then.
Yep.
Nice. That is awesome. So cool. So this Tuesday, check out Song City. It's a super sweet lineup. I always try to get down, but like it's so tough because I get up at like 4:00 in the morning on Wednesdays. So like I'm like, but maybe I'll switch my schedule around and make it out, because this is definitely a super cool one. And before we go, Scott, is there a song maybe we want to put on from one of the artists that are going to be playing on Tuesday?
Yeah, we've been talking about Barbie Barker, so why don't we play something by her, maybe Unread?
Yeah, that is a solid choice. So we're going to listen to Unread, Barbie Barker, and this one's from the Bunker recordings, and I'll link to the Bunker recordings on the show page. I'll link to Song City on the show page. And Scott, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to talk to me.
Thank you so much, Andy. I hope you get through the rest of the day and then get some sunshine outside.
There are lines in my head, I know they've never been read, but I know that I don't want them said, 'cause you know I don't wanna go down, I still wanna fight. I wanna see your face at the end of that long, long night. I can't skip forward and I don't wanna go back, but I'm lost here in the pages and the words around me, and I can't react. I can't react. I smile, we've taken it so far, a little bit defiant. What was it for? We still stood like giants in the story that I wrote, in the story that I wrote, in the story that I wrote. I don't wanna go down, I still wanna fight. I wanna see your face at the end of that long, long night. I can't skip forward and I don't wanna go back. But I'm lost here in the pages and the words around me, and I can't react. Well, you can't make me good. Well, you can't make me good. Not like that. Oh, baby, not like that. Not like that, honey, not like that. I love books. Made me a heroine in the woods, but I don't have words right now. Except I don't wanna go down, I still wanna fight. I wanna smile in the mirror in that morning light. I've never been a gambler, and I don't know odds. I just like laying songs down, it feels better than not. Oh, pressure, 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 I can't push you off. I just wanna be measured and remembered for the way that it was, for the way that it was, and the way that I loved, for the way that it was, and the way that I loved.
So that was Unread, Barbie Barker off the Bunker recordings, and you can go check that out on YouTube, and I will link all of the Bunker recordings on the show page just because they do a really great job, and there's some really super stellar performances that I think you should check out. All right, that is it for me and this week's Weekend Spotlight. And I just want to, before we go, make sure you follow the Unsigned Unwind on Instagram, and it will be on all the same streaming platforms that this is, and it's moving along. I've got a couple episodes recorded. One of them's recorded and completely edited and ready to go. I'm thinking July 3rd will be a solid day to release that. So go over and follow the Unsigned Unwind on Instagram and keep updated with when that is going to hit. I'm Andy Scullin. This is Unsigned518, and I'll see you on the road. Unsigned518 is produced and hosted by me, Andy Scullin. New episodes are available every week wherever you stream podcasts. If you would like to help support the show, please like and subscribe wherever you are listening, or you could buy me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/unsigned518. If you would like to advertise on the show, send me an email at unsigned518@gmail.com. And to be a guest on the show, reach out to me through Instagram at unsigned518. Take care of one another, and I'll see you next week.